Hey, how's it going? Today I'm just going to do something different. I'm going to talk about some of my artwork and do a quick recording and pull up each piece randomly. Okay, so lately I've been working on colored paper, so that's been working out pretty good. Just totally random. Here's one I did of a schoolgirl in brown. I think the brown is a little bit too dark maybe, but I think it came out okay. And the AI version is pretty cool too. I think it did pretty well on my DeviantArt if you want to check that out. That was pretty cool. Here's one with pretty bad anatomy, I think. I think the head's way too big and the body has a weird look to it. So I don't think this came out really well, but the coloring's okay. It's decent. Okay, so that's that one. Next, it's a show I used to watch called G-Force. It's this guy here. It came out okay. I don't think it did that well on DeviantArt or any of the social media, but I think it came out okay. Yeah, the anatomy's okay. Sometimes I get criticized my anatomy, but I think this one's okay, basically. Next, let's bring up this guy here. This is a picture sort of in Ginza. It's supposed to be in 1980 or so when the first Walkman came out. And we got I believe it's a Datsun 200 SX in the background. We got the famous Ginza building. So I think that was pretty cool. Decent anatomy. The hand's a little bit weird. Hands are always hard to draw. But yeah. Next we have this one here. I think it's okay. It's supposed to be a retro 1970s science fiction look. I think I was inspired by that TV show called Space 1999. And that came out okay. I think it got some nice feedback on DeviantArt, and I like the reflections, so that one's pretty cool. This one did really well. I don't know why. I put this on Instagram and stuff like that. I think people just like the looseness of the line work and stuff like that, and I did a, not a time lapse, but I took a picture every couple hour or so I drew it or whatever. I don't know, I took about 3 hours or so to draw, maybe 2 hours to draw. So I took about 15 stills and I put them together. That came out okay. Okay. I like the way I did the background and the details and quickly. I didn't overwork it basically. That one came out okay. This one did really well. Some guy liked it quite a bit. Actually, it doesn't have a cute girl in it. It has sort of two dead astronauts on purple paper. That one's decent. I like the way that one came out. And it could have more contrast, of course, but I think it did pretty well. And people point it out as one of their favorites. Okay, so that one's good. Next, I'll move to this sketchbook here. I usually keep my sketches in this book here. Here's an old picture I did about 10 years ago on the computer, but anyway. Here's one where I did cross-hatching, all in vertical and horizontal. And a 1975 Hi-Jet in the background. I think that came out okay. I think it got decent feedback. Here's one of Beethoven. I liked the line work when I did it, but it did mediocre, I guess. It was okay. Here's one I thought was pretty cool, but it didn't do that well. It was a car designer, a woman car designer in the 1960s. It came out okay. The hand's a little small, whatever, but I think it's okay. And we've got quite a few to work through here. Here's one I really liked, but it didn't do well. Sort of late 90s female car designer. I like the way I didn't actually use any reference whatsoever. I just drew basically from my imagination, and I thought that was okay, but it didn't do well. Here's one of the 1939, I think, Arctic Expedition. That one came out okay. It's a little bit flat. I mean, it's a bit one-dimensional. She's right up front. Can't see much of her body, but I like the way I rendered the vehicle. That was okay. This one, cowboy scene, I wasn't crazy about that one. I think the neck is too long, actually. The anatomy is wrong on that. Here's one I liked. It was okay. 1970s snowmobile theme thing, UFO house, etc. I think that was okay. The anatomy was decent. Again, it was very small, so hard to draw the details. Girl in outer space in the future. I guess it's a Chinese spaceport because it's got BYD and stuff like that. It's got the old artifacts of the first moon landing in the background. I think that was okay. Marie Antoinette, historical thing. I think maybe the body's a little small, but whatever. And the perspective could have been better. I like this one, the Beatnik one. That was cool. The AI version was really nice on that one. I like the drawing too. That was pretty cool. Then we have Edwardian era England. The body's weird. The anatomy could be better. The background's okay. It's a little busy, but that one's mediocre. Not the best. Another spaceport. I'll hurry these up. Spaceport in the future. I guess SpaceX theme, Elon Musk, whatever, going to Mars. Then we've got a girl in Japan in the countryside. We've kind of got a, what do you call it? Early skyline. I drew it pretty poorly, actually. The back's cut off too much, but that was okay. This is when I first started to do hair in a way that I liked, so I like that quite a bit. Oh, I did this one yesterday. It didn't actually do that well, but I liked the way I did it. I bought this new cream paper, and I did it quickly. Actually, maybe 2 or 3 hours, but I spent a lot of time in the line work. I liked the way it came out, but nobody responded to it, so I took it down. This one's a bit too dark. I won't never go that dark again, so everything got overshadowed by the dark, overly dark line work. Here's one I did early on, an anime girl head. That was okay. A little bit muddy there. I messed up the nose a little bit, but it's okay. Oh, this one did really well on DeviantArt. I don't know why, but it's a girl in overalls. 1930s Depression era. I don't personally like the perspective because it looks like it's a toy car in the background. That's kind of weird, but I do like the way I drew her. If the car was like further back, it would look less like a toy car. Snowmobile girl, that was okay. I like the EA version of it. Sportive, what? Yeah, retro. It's got a 1970s snowmobile in the background, and it's in Japan, as you can tell. I'm a bit of a weeb, or whatever you call it, always drawing Japan themes. Here's one of my favorite bands, Yes. I thought it would be cool to do a hippie girl. This is before I came up with my stereotypical anime girl face. She looks a little bit stoned in the picture, but it's cool. I like the way I rendered the clothes. And yeah, that was from reference. I actually personally like that, although it's getting old now. Here we have, I think it's those sort of Power Rangers things, but in Japan, early series. I forget what it's called. I looked it up online at the library, and I drew a reference of it. You can look it up. It's, I think, the first generation, 1977, Jack Q. You can look it up on the internet. But I thought that was pretty cool, and that's the girl Power Ranger type thing. So that's cool. Very one-dimensional though. Oh, here's a theme of a girl in Tuvalu, which is the sinking island. I did an AI version, which was pretty popular, but the thermometer was read wrong. It was supposed to be really hot and global warming, etc., etc. So yeah, that one basically. Science fiction theme I did ages ago. Ages ago meaning 3 or 4 months ago or something. That feels like ages ago. That was okay. It was before I was drawing women in the picture or whatever. It's okay. Here's a time travel theme one. We're going back to 1707 when Mount Fuji erupted. And we got a girl, and she has the DeLorean time machine, and just experimenting with that sort of theme, basically. Thought that was clever when I did it. Here's an early one I did of the girl riding an ATV in where the earthquake was in 2011 in Japan. Fukushima, that's it, yeah. So I like the detail of that. It was nice and dark, but not too dark. So I was pretty impressed with that. And for now, I'm going to end on this one. This is just when I was developing my stereotypical anime girl face that I like quite a bit. And I think I like the way I rendered that. So I tried to carry that through on all my drawings. Anyway, I have a lot more videos, but I think I'll end it there and see how this video does for me. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.